Well, your father left for work early because he said you're making some sort of a big announcement about the company on a podcast.
Yeah, I know all about it.
Well, it sounds so exciting. Should we be, celebrating?
Not exactly, Mother. Dad made Rick president of Forrester Creations.
You're president.
Not anymore.
What?
Eric thinks that Rick deserves this opportunity. Nobody can deny that he's been a vital part of this company.
Rick made the ultimate cheap shot power move. He told Dad I turned off his ventilator.
What?
I don't even know if you know about this, Mother. We never got a chance to talk about it.
Well, of course I know about it. Dr. Patrick told me. It was a mistake. Fortunately, there was no damage done, so I never even thought it was necessary to discuss it.
Well, apparently Rick did.
Why would he do that?
Because he wants to get back at me, that's why. He blames me for everything in his miserable life.
No, Ridge. Eric must have found out some other way.
How would he, Brooke? How would he find out? No, Rick is the one who told him. He made it seem like I wanted Dad dead. Obviously, that couldn't be further from the truth.
I'll talk to your father.
I don't know, Mother. Rick's got Dad really brainwashed. And he's trying to undermine me. Not just my relationship with Dad, but my relationship with Brooke, too. And it's working. The miraculous recovery that Rick's had, I don't buy it for a second. I'm actually shocked you and Dad fell for it, too.
You think he's faking?
Why would he lie about something like that?
To get me out of the house here, Brooke. And Dad makes him president, and gee, go figure. He's up on his feet jumping for joy.
Oh, well, that is quite a coincidence, isn't it?
He blames me for his breakup with Taylor. He blames me for pushing him off the roof. Now he's trying to undermine my relationship with Brooke. The guy is out for revenge.
Please, I'm not going to listen to any more of this. Just stop.
This is what I'm talking about right here. Your son is coming between us.
Well, how do you feel about the promotion, Brooke?
If it were up to me, I would like it if Ridge and Rick could work side by side running the company. But apparently, that can't happen. So Eric had to make a decision.
Brooke, don't you see how wrong all of this is?
Ridge, I am in a terrible position here.
And that's exactly what your son wants.
Look, I can't talk about this right now. I have to go to the office, and I have to make a statement on that podcast, and everything I'm feeling, I will make clear there.
I don't understand why your father would do this.
Because it's his company. He owns it 100%. He can do whatever he wants.
The hell he can.
Hi, Mrs. Forrester.
Uh-oh. Eric, I want to talk to you.
Hey, Mrs. Forrester, I was just
Jake,
talking to
alone,
Mr.
please. This company already has a president, and that happens to be my son, Ridge. I know you feel guilty. You think you didn't spend enough time, you didn't pay enough attention to Rick. Maybe it's true, but it certainly doesn't warrant a decision like this. He hasn't earned this. He's a very bright young man. He did a wonderful job at International. But to be made president of Forrester Creations?
The decision's been made. I'm not going to change my mind.
You're upset. You're angry because Ridge pulled the plug.
Well, yes, I am. That can't possibly surprise you. What I'm angry about is that nobody else in this family bothered to even tell me about it.
That hasn't got anything to do with anything. Oh, stop it, Eric. You had no idea the hopelessness that we felt. They put you on that ventilator. They shoved that tube down your throat. I know exactly how Ridge felt. He thought you were suffering unnecessarily. And the picture that you've been given is absolutely inaccurate. He wasn't trying to get rid of you. My God, there couldn't be anything further from the truth.
I'm not trying to hurt Ridge. I offered him the co-presidency with Rick, and he was too arrogant to even consider it.
Well, what would you expect after all the promises you've
Stephanie,
made him?
Rick is my son, too.
I understand that. Well, what about this miraculous recovery? I mean, suppose Ridge is right. Suppose it's some kind of con game.
Oh, for God's sake, not you two.
Please, if you need to bond with Rick, if you feel that guilty, then take him someplace on a fishing trip. But don't turn over the reins of the company to him.
The offer to be co-president with Rick is still on the table. That offer is still there.
That's like a slap in the face.
Thank you. Sorry to interrupt, but we have to get started. Stephanie, what the hell are you doing here?
Trying to talk some sense into my husband. This is absolutely absurd.
Well, I'm sorry, but we do have to get started.
Listen, I can put up with Ridge's ego and his occasional temper tantrum. I can even forgive him for disconnecting my life support. Well, what I cannot forgive is this accusation that Rick is somehow faking his injuries. Now, he's making a brave, courageous comeback here, and I will not have that belittled.
No one is belittling Rick. But what you are doing is a tremendous mistake. It's something that you will regret to the day you die. I'm begging you, please do not do this to your family. Don't do this to our son. This is a mistake.
Naming Rick president of the company is not a mistake.
Shutting Ridge out is.
Stephanie, nobody is doing that. Ridge should be here, even if he can't stand the sight of me. And he should be respecting my father's decision and share this presidency with me.
Rick's right. Ridge should be here. But he has disregarded all of my decisions lately. This is Rick's time. Ridge needs to accept that, and so do you.
Jake's almost ready to post the announcement.
Good. I just wish that Ridge had agreed to share the presidency.
Me too. He's so angry right now. I just hope he gets past it.
I think he will. Especially after that speech you gave today. Thank you for that. He'll realize how important he is to the company, and he'll come around. You'll see, and then we'll all be the team that we used to be. Look, I'm late for a meeting. I have to go.
Okay.
Thank you, Brooke, for the nice things that you said about Ridge.
I told him I'd make my feelings clear. I'm very proud of Rick. He's going to make a great president. But Ridge is the glue that holds us together. I just wanted him to hear that from me.
I appreciated you saying it, and I think he will too.
I didn't realize you were still here.
Well, I waited for you because I wanted to apologize for what I said earlier. I told you that I would support you and that I wouldn't pressure you regarding any decisions you might have to make. So in light of that, I have to support this decision that you've made regarding Rick and the company.
Even though it's a big mistake.
Yes, even though it's a mistake. Look, I understand your sense of obligation to him. I just hope he appreciates the sacrifice that you've made regarding your relationship with Ridge.
Ridge and I will be all right.
You think so? I'm not so sure he's going to forgive you.
I don't want to jeopardize my relationship with Ridge.
But you won't change your mind about Rick.
No, but I think Ridge may have a different perspective on it now.
Have you heard from him?
No, but I think he probably saw the podcast by now.
Well, it was quite a show.
It was. It was beautiful, I thought. Brooke was kind of stuck between her fiancé and her son, but I think she did a terrific job.
Doesn't change the fact that you made Rick president.
No. But she was very astute in reminding Ridge how important he is to this company, to Forrester Creations, and how important he is to her.
Point well taken.
You know, someday you are going to have to accept Brooke's position in this family. Those two love each other, and they always will. Nothing is ever going to come between them.